Hey F2 and welcome to our maths lesson. Let's get started. What day is it today? While you're thinking about that, let's sign the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What day is it today? If you said Tuesday, you're right. My turn. Today is Tuesday. Your turn. Well done. How many spots can you see here? That's right, there are 5 spots. 2 spots on this side, 2 spots on this side, and 1 spot in the middle. What about here? Yes, there are 4 spots. 4 spots in a line in the middle. What about here? You might recognise this from our Numicon. It looks a little bit like our Numicon shape. It has 2 spots on this side and 2 spots on the other side. Maybe you've seen it on a dice too. This one is 4. What about this one? I can see that 4 pattern again, but then there's 1 more dot at the top. Altogether, that makes 5. Did you say 5 too? What about now? This time there are 4 dots, 3 dots in a line and 1 red dot at the top. Altogether, that makes 4. What about here? That's right, there are 5 dots, 4 dots in a line and 1 dot at the side. 1 more than 4 makes 5. Well done if you got it right. What about this time? I wonder if you've seen this pattern before. It reminds me of one of our Numicon shapes. It has 3 dots on one side and 2 dots on the other side. Altogether, that makes 5. Okay, let's look at all of those patterns again. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to put all of the patterns that show 4 on this side and all of the patterns that show 5 on this side. Have a look at this one first. How many spots do you see? Yes, there are 4. 2 spots on this side and 2 spots on the other side. Have a look at this one. How many spots do you see this time? I wonder if you saw that 4 pattern again. I can see it here. 4 spots at the bottom and 1 more spot at the top. Altogether, that makes 5. What about this one? I can see that 4 pattern again. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then there's 1 more in the middle and that makes 5. What about this one? We said that this one looked like a Numicon shape, but I can see it another way too. It has that 4 pattern at the top and 1 more dot at the bottom. Altogether, that makes 5. What about this one? That's right, this one is 4. It has 4 dots going down the middle. And this one? Oh, it has the same pattern. I can see those 4 dots in this pattern too. But then there's 1 more. 1 more than 4 is 5. What about this one? Yes, that's right. There are 4 spots this time. 3 at the bottom and 1 more at the top. That makes 4. Our job today is to find 1 more. You're going to need your 10 frame from your home learning pack And you're also going to need some small objects that you can fit onto your 10 frame to help you with your counting. Pause the video while you find them. Okay, let's get started. Here I have a sentence. It tells me 1 more than 1 is, and I need to find the answer. The first thing I need to do is make sure that there is one counter on my 10 frame. Here it is, one blue counter. This blue counter represents the large 1 that you can see. But now I need one more. Here's my one more, one red counter. 1 more than 1 is, to work out how many I have now, I need to count how many I have all together. 1, 2. I have 2 counters. 1 more than 1 is 2. Let's try this one. This time it says 1 more than 3 is, my first number is 3. I've got 3 counters up here. 3 blue counters on my 10 frame to represent the 3 that I'm starting with. Now I need to add one more. Here it is. To find out my answer, I need to count how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more than 3 is 4. Did you work that out too? Have a think about this one. Pause the video for a minute while you have a think. Okay, let's have a go together. This time it says 1 more than 0 is. So our number is 0. There are 0 counters on the 10 frame. Remember, 0 means nothing. It means there are no counters. Now I need to add one more. Here it is. Let's put one more counter onto the 10 frame. 1 more than 0 is, I need to count how many counters all together. There's just 1. 1 more than 0 is 1. Well done if you got that right. Okay, your turn again. Use your 10 frame to help you. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, 1 more than 2 is. So our first number is 2. We have 2 counters already on our 10 frame to help us. But now we need to add one more. Here's one more red counter. There we go. To find out my answer, I need to count how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 counters now. 1 more than 2 is 3. Well done if you got that right. Okay, this time I'm going to make it a little bit trickier. This time we need to identify the first amount and we need to put those objects onto the 10 frame first. Let's have a go. 1 more than 4 is how many? So the number that we already have is here. That large number tells us how many counters we need to get first. So I'm going to get 4 blue counters and put them onto my 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're adding one more. I'm going to put one red counter on to represent one more. Here it is. Now I need to work out how many counters I have all together. Can you work it out without counting? All of that top row is full. squares are on the top row of our 10 frame? Well done if you said 5. Let's just count them to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 more than 4 is, that's right, it's 5. Now it's your turn. Have a go. Pause the video while you have a turn. Okay, now let's do it together. This time it says 1 more than 0 is, so the first number is the large number that we can see here. Our first number is 0. I need 0 blue counters. Oh, wait. 0 means nothing. It means I need no blue counters. But I still need to add 1 more. I'm going to use the red counter to add 1 more. Here it is. Now, to find out how many I have all together, I need to count them. How many counters do I have all together? That's right, I just have 1. So 1 more than 0 is, yes, it's 1. Well done if you got it right. Now, pause the video again and have a go at this one. Okay, now let's do it together. This time, our sentence says 1 more than 3 is, what's the number that we need to add to our 10 frame first? 1 more than 3. 3 is the number that we have first. I'm going to put 3 blue counters onto our 10 frame. 1, 2, 3. And now I need to add 1 more. This time I'm going to use the red counter. There's 1 more. Okay. How do I find the answer? That's right. I need to count how many there are all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 altogether. 1 more than 3 is 4. Well done if you got that right. Okay, 1 more go. This time it's your turn again. Pause the video while you have a turn. Okay, let's have a go together. So this time it says 1 more than 1 is, so what's my first number? What number am I starting with? 1 more than 1. 1 is my first number. So I'm going to put 1 blue counter onto my 10 frame. But then I need to add 1 more. My red counter shows me 1 more. To find the answer, what do I need to do? Yes, I need to count how many there are all together. 1, 2. There are 2 altogether. 1 more than 1 is 2. Well done if you got it right. Okay, here's a problem. Sarah went to the shops. First, she bought 3 apples. Then, she bought 1 more. Which 10 frame shows us how many she has now? Pause the video, talk to your grown-up about which one is the right answer. Okay, let's look at it together. So it says, first, Sarah bought 3 apples. Let's have a look. Which one shows us 3 green apples? 1, 2, 3. This one shows us 3 green apples. Let's just check the other one to make sure we're right. How many green apples does this show us? One, two. Oh, that one only shows us two, but we need three apples first. First, Sarah bought three apples. Here they are. One, two, three. Let's just check something else. It says, then she bought one more. I think that's represented with a red apple. Does it show us one red apple? Yes, it does. So first she bought three green apples, then she bought one more apple, and that was red. How many does she have now? How many apples does Sarah have? Yes, that's right. She has four apples now. Three apples, and then one more apple. One more than three is four. Well done if you got that right. Okay, here's your job for today. Have a look at the sentences with your grown-up and use your 10 frame to find the answers to the questions. When you're finished, take a picture and send it to your class email address. I can't wait to see how you get on. Pause the video while you have a go at these questions. Okay, now let's have a go at this side. Just like you did before, use your 10 frame to help you. Don't forget to take a photo and send it to your class email. Okay, that's our lesson finished for today. See you again tomorrow.